All right, a little something before we get into Stellar Crown season. I wanted to open up one of these boxes because it's back to school season, which means my mother's also back to teaching preschoolers. So I wanted to get the this year's stickers out so I can give them over to her. And I saw this in a shop, and I had, I think, like a Barnes & Noble, like 10-15% off from my girlfriend's account anyway. And I was like, you know what? This is probably a good enough time as ever to get it. Plus, I was curious what promos we got. Surprising they put Thorns as big as they do on this box, and then it's Screamtail and the Iron Valiant. I mean, okay, I guess it's featured. And there's no Fluttermane either. I don't know, I guess they're just featuring a bunch of the Paradox Mons, but they only gave us 2 promos. I feel like they maybe could have done 4. But, oh well, I guess we're getting 2. And the normal other stuff, you get 6 booster packs now, instead of the 5 that it used to be out of these guys. Oh, there's actually, I don't know, there's a little bit of a foil kind of glitter to it. Very nice. And you also get the kind of racing checkerboard kind of thing, or maybe because this is all back to school products like this and the little 2-pack pencil things, maybe this is meant to represent the ugly tile on the floor of high schools across the nation that has not been updated in far too long. I don't know, that's probably more likely to me. That's what I'll think of it as. When it first came out, I was like, why is this like racing theme? Or like, what is fast about any of this? I don't understand. But yeah, you get your traditional lunchbox. I mean, I guess it makes more sense. The lunchboxes are definitely a back to school kind of thing. They are nice construction too. Like if you do need a lunchbox, I mean they're nice solid metal. So maybe that could even help there too. I wonder if she can give that out for kids for lunch in upcoming years. I have no idea. But we get the Screamtail with these new kind of like patterns they're doing on some of the coins. I like it. I think it's the first Screamtail and probably Iron Valiant coin we've had. Can't imagine these guys are getting too much. Ooh, yeah, it's got almost like the digital future foil on it. I like it. Very cool. And then we can flip this over and get our 2 promos out, which, good, they are doing these. I actually did forget. I was looking back at like some of the early promos, and they still had the old foil. They weren't doing the Cosmos yet for like some of the first few promos in Scarlet Violet. I don't know why I never noticed that until now, but I kind of just felt like they were always doing it. I think it was when the first set came out, then they started doing it for like the check lane blisters and stuff. But those first few boxes were still using the Sword and Shield kind of, or no, it wasn't even Sword and Shield. No, it was just like the main set foil. And also this guy, I think we've had this promo before. I don't know if we've had it in Cosmos, but I feel like this art is definitely not unique. Yeah, TEF, which is Temporal Forces. There we go. All right, I'm on the money there. And then I think we're just getting 2 of a bunch of the more modern sets. So 2 Twilight Masquerade. We get 2 Temporal Forces. And then for some reason, we're skipping over Paradox Rift. Oh, no, we do get a Paradox Rift. Thank God. Okay, it's 1 Obsidian, 1 Paradox. Yay. I was like, please don't give me 2 Obsidian Flames in here. I know you guys want to get rid of them, but I would much prefer Paradox to that. And Paradox and Temporal actually confuse me. I always forget which of the 2 is which. But I think Paradox Rift was the... Or wait, who's in the front of it? Paradox? Okay, so I guess it's both future and past. Oh, you're right. Temporal was like the DLC Mons, though. That makes sense. Okay, got it. It was the DLC Temporal kind of Mons or whatever. So we get our 2-pack thing. 2-pack? Oh my god. We get our little mini portfolio. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I am impossibly tired. I don't know why I decided to record this now, because I am fresh off of a anime convention. Are these the same thing, but just a different color background? That's so lazy this year. Okay. Oh, I like the big 2, though. That's nice. Okay, I mean, I guess if you want a purple versus blue background, you can get your choice, kids. So that's kind of nice. And then this thing is always... God, yeah, I am so beat. I didn't feel like I was beat, but I was just like, all right, let's go up and record. And now my body just feels dead. Yeah, we were at the convention for probably 12 hours straight, I'd say. Had to be pretty long, but I did actually get some pickups. I guess I could show that now just as a nice, what did I get today, or at the con? So, I picked up one, I'll put a picture up of it here. It's an older card. It's from Delta Species, I think Dragon Frontiers. It's the holo version of the Dark Nidoking, which was sick. I conjoined that with another card. I just said, hey, listen, I'll just do a flat rate. You give me both of these for the price of the one. And then I picked up a few boosters because he had like Brilliant Stars, Astral Radiance, Silver Tempest, and it was like $20 for 5, which is pretty good. Only hits we got was the Superior, we got a Charon's Care full art, and then we got a Tornadus V, which I think came out of one of the other things I found at a local CVS near my buddy. But yeah, pretty good pulls there. And then I finally just gave up on it because I feel like I've been opening... I think that big stream I did with Dobosh on the Instagram was the last I really needed to go crazy trying to open up Lost Origin. I just don't feel like it's possible. So I finally just went out of the way and bought the Grail card that I've been looking for. This beautiful Aerodactyl with all the other fossils in the background, and Tropius for some reason. Funny that he was never actually a fossil Pokemon, but he definitely fits the build. I appreciate just like I even like that they're running like the Pachycephalosauruses with like the heads down. Just such a good artwork, and I could only see that artwork going up in price as the years go on, and the set only getting harder and harder to find. So I think it was best to do that. So without further ado, let's open up 6 boosters, and I am pretty much specifically just trying to go for things in the reverse slot. I actually just want some of the fun arts that are in the art gallery stuff. So that's not going to happen, I guess. We just get another Thundurus. Put that there. These ones I'd like something in. I'd like anything in Twilight Masquerade. Just like anything, please. Oh man, yeah, my voice is shot too. We were singing. They did an emo night kind of thing where they played a lot of 2000s emo music, and we were singing a little too hard, but I had an absolute blast. I forgot how good conventions were. I feel like with moving and everything, it's been kind of a lot, and it's been tough to get out to some of these. So it's nice to kind of have return to normalcy and try to return to these once a year. Very good Frostlass. I always forget how good the Terastallized foil is when you hit it in the right light. Evanescence and Evanescent is both very accurate for this card. Super cool. I forget what Frostbolt does. 20 damage is the one. That's not really great. If this Pokemon's in the active spot is knocked out, flip coin. Takes 1 fewer prize. That's funny. It's a funny card, but I wouldn't say it's a good card. So without further ado, we could do 2 Temporal Forces. 1 hit, right? That's the only thing so far. And then the promos, yes sir. Flip that around. Yeah, they had a lot of... There's one booth, I forget the guys' names, but they're from Florida. They came all the way up to good old Pennsylvania to sell some of their wares. They had a pretty good amount of just singles, And that's really I'm there to look through. They had a binder with some of the stuff that's a little bit more beat up. And then they had another giant case with all the nicer stuff. And I saw the Aerodactyl there, and I told myself, next time I see that Aerodactyl somewhere, just do it. Because I think it was at my local shop, and somebody bought it, and I was like, I guess it wasn't the time. But I was like, all right, next time it pops up, ooh, Raging Bolt full... Love upside down bullshit. Raging Bolt full art. One of my favorites because it looks like he's like, ooh, well, it's almost like a heat ray. Ooh. But yeah, the background makes it look like it's under the ground, like you're digging up where a fossil would be. Again, really happy with full arts and modern era's backgrounds. I feel like full arts is going to be the thing that Pokemon phases out next because it seems like nobody cares much for full arts. Full art prices are always very, very low. Especially because they print a fun, beautiful Raging Bolt in the special illustration art. But I think we could appreciate what the full arts did, and it's weird going back to older sets where that is the max rarity, and that's the most hype thing you could possibly get, and it's geez, we have it really good right now, and I don't feel like anybody appreciates it quite as much as we should, because we do get some just gorgeous artwork now that we weren't back in the XY era. It's fun to open that stuff up and be like, oh man, yeah, give me the full art Mega Mewtwo or not Mewtwo, Alakazam, whatever it is, and yeah, it's just it's not that intricate if you look at it compared to modern stuff we've been getting. I assume this means yeah, we're probably done. That's okay. You know what? A full art and one of those Terastallized guys is plenty enough for me. Let's do a little cost breakdown of what you're getting out of one of these if you were to buy this for your kid in terms of what packs are in it, or if you're just seeing one on the shelf and you want to get it yourself because you're oh, it's a fun pack assortment, maybe I want the promos. Is it worth it? Let's go through a recap and see how we did and how much this little ancillary stuff goes for. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video when I'm less tired and when I have more Stellar Crown to open. Well, I will have Stellar Crown to open next video. Promise. That's going to be the next thing. I'm sticking to my word. See you guys the next one. Peace. Because I think the ETB actually already shipped. So that means whatever happened to that last wave, they did not move up with this one. So I will have Pokemon Center ETB on deck for you guys and probably some of the other ancillary stuff they release. I don't know if they're planning on doing other things. I will be getting the Terapagos Ultra Premium. I'm going to try to find that too. I just saw they announced the promos for it. It looks pretty good. I'm in. As long as it's got unique promos, I'm here for it. Unlike some of the other boxes they've announced. Not naming any names, but yeah. Peace. See you in the next video.